Hey guys, Steve, Hustling for Excellence. Coming to you with a different topic today. We talk about setting goals. I'm going to try to relate this to more the professional side of making a plan. Maybe that's project management type of plans or an operation that you guys are going to go out and execute. But I find it extremely frustrating when people don't plan at all. Or they say be flexible. I think we're all flexible to a certain extent, but being flexible does not mean that you don't plan at all. You got to have some idea what you're going to do, and I'm totally okay with not having 100%. I get it. That usually doesn't happen, but you probably shouldn't be coming to the table with a 25-30% solution and call it in a plan. And that's just me. That's my kind of mindset. I like to get it at least up to a 65-70% solution. Then I kind of throw it out there, and we get some other heads together and work on it and develop the plan and go from there. But so it's been extremely frustrating for me the past couple of days because I'm doing some work here, and the schedule constantly changes. It's like I look down the schedule and okay, we're just going to skip that. Yep, fine, we're going to skip that. Fine, we're going to come back to that. And what are those impacts for later in the day or later in the week or month when you just, because we still have to complete those milestones. You just can't let them go. So, but again, it's one of those things that I don't think people take a lot of time in planning because we're so caught up in doing everything else. And we're doing this last minute planning, right? Oh, let's just get on WhatsApp and we'll all just form a group and we'll all do this. Well, when you just told the schedule says 11, then you change it to 9, and we all got to jump through hoops. Okay, once or twice, that's not a big deal. But it really makes you feel like someone's not doing their job, right? There's that weakest link in the team. So who is that, right? Who is that person? Are you able to call them out? Do it professionally, and so. I really just wanted to talk about being flexible because I kind of dislike that word when people say be flexible and they just use that as a cop-out for not doing any type of planning. So yes, do your planning, right? Just like when we're setting our goals, we're setting our quarterly rocks and then our sprints. We're planning. Yes, it may not go perfect, but we have a plan. We have a general idea. And what you need to accomplish every day, every week, every month, every quarter. And yes, things aren't always going to go perfect. You may do well in one area and not so well in another area, but you're planning, right? So point is, if you don't know how to plan, try some stuff. Get some other folks to help you. Understand your organization and what your organization does for their strategic planning and how you take that strategic vision and bring it down into the tactical level and actually execute the plan. So so just wanted to talk about that. So I know we're all in the entrepreneur mindset, and again, not everyone is, especially out there in the world, right? So running into some other folks who kind of don't get into that, right? So testing my patience and really having to try to explain why we need to plan a little bit. So but anyway, hope to be back with a better message tomorrow that can say, hey, you know what? We learned from our mistakes yesterday and today, and we're going to get better for tomorrow and the next day, right? We're going to plan a little bit more. We're going to communicate better. We're going to have people tell us that they understand, ask some questions, get some feedback from everybody so we know they understand. So again, that's just kind of a little pet peeve of mine, and just thought I'd share it with the community. Hey, if you guys have anything like that, throw it in the comments. I'd be curious to know your experience with planning or lack thereof, and kind of how you overcome some of those people who say be flexible, but really that just means they didn't do anything, and now you just have to kind of jump through hoops. So anyway, like, subscribe, do all those things that we always talk about, and again, keep hustling. See you soon.